If we learn and acquire knowledge that can be implemented, that automatically rewrites your story. You learn by hearing other people's stories and identifying with them, and then that other story somehow gets included in your story and it changes us. Another way to change your story is to use imagination to create a new story, one that you're happy with. Life is a creative process. We are creators. And we're not creators when we say we are creative. We are creative when we actually are creative. Claiming is not being, as I was once told. Claiming an attribute, a positive attribute, claiming to be something, is not the same as being it. So how do we rewrite our story? Yes, it's about accentuating the positive, but it's also about identifying the negative. We will do some soul searching together, introspection. We'll look at methods of identifying the shadow. That's the part of the subconscious that holds us back with limiting beliefs, sabotaging our chances of making progress at times when we most need that shadow to stay in the background. So we're going to look at ways of consciously identifying those things in shadow that hold us back. Drag them into the light, right? And we work with what we find, we reframe it, reconcile ourselves, we transform unconscious aspects of our mind into a more positive awareness. This is vital. Even if you could just learn how to recognize when the shadow is in operation. It's difficult, it's hidden. That's why it's a shadow. So, sometimes, and we can fool ourselves too. We all think we're perfect, we all think we know everything, and this is universal. So negative and fear-based motivations often disguise themselves. Like the negativity disguises itself as a positive, like the kind of self-righteousness that you get. I'm standing on principle and I'm living in the light. But actually, you're covering a stubborn thought pattern based on fear and feelings of inadequacy. It's your shadow that you're speaking from and you're not aware of it. It happens to all of us. So anger or despair at our lives is a symptom. The cause of it might be the reality that we are feeling powerless. And that powerlessness is the root cause of our pain. And it's easily fixed, right? By claiming your power and doing something that you know is good for you or others, but which we just don't feel like doing. Now this is very important. You claim your power by doing something that's good for you or for others that you don't feel like doing, right? You've got to push through a little bit.